Hello and welcome to our YouTube channel, Rubal Solutions. In this channel, we focus on giving definite information regarding various topics which covers computer related stuffs for kids from class 1 to 9, programming languages like C, Java, Python, C++, and many more coming in the future. Objective question and answers, moral stories, some cultural religious facts which includes motivational stuff around like Osho quotes, daily positive thoughts, the Kabir Doha and Mata Rahani Navratri stories. We really hope you check on our playlist section for all the things mentioned above. Today's topic of video is difference between brain and the computer. The distinction between the brain and the computer is extremely helpful in the field of cognitive science and artificial intelligence, where the human brain is utilized to build an artificial neural network to produce an expert system. The first distinction between the brain and the computer is that the brain can function without data, whereas computers require only a small quantity of data to function. A brain is an innovative and creative organ, but a computer cannot create something new on its own. It would need some program or software to do it. The brain also has the common sense reasoning and understanding capabilities. The human brain is highly complex and abstract system. It includes 100 billion neurons and about 1012 synapses per cubic centimeter of the cortex. Breathing, sensing, talking, hearing, walking, imagining, experiencing, learning, smelling, thinking, monitoring, and making decisions are all functions that our brain performs simultaneously. Such jobs necessities a significant amount of processing. The human brain's memory is utilized for encoding, retaining, storing, and consequently reminding information and past experiences. It is a place where all the learned processes and things are retained from the activities. Neurons are responsible for the entire process. Neurons, which are made up of synapses, are living cells that serve as storage units in our brain. There are more than 125 trillion synapses in our brain, with each neuron connecting to 10,000 or 100,000 neurons. In order to store 1 byte of data, 200 billion neurons are required. However, the brain storage capacity is limitless. The human brain does not follow any topology like computer networks. It changes its topology and creates a new connection every time a person learns anything new. On the other hand, information retrieval in the human brain is a complex process in which relevant information is obtained first and then represented in any manner. Brains only require roughly 1800 calories to complete the tasks mentioned above. However, computer requires more power. A computer is an electronic device that does computations. It is capable of performing several calculations within a second. However, when we compare the human brain to the computer, it is a long way behind because the computer is incapable of performing tasks that a typical child's brain can, such as identifying handwritten patterns, distinguish between different voices, developing new things, and so on. A computer is made up of several electronic components such as logic gates, transistors, capacitors, diodes, ICs, etc. This electrical component combination allows for extremely fast processing. The amount of storage in the computer can vary and the capacity of memory is increasing, while the size of memory is decreasing as the memory technologies evolve. On the other hand, computer memory can be divided into two types, primary and secondary. Primary is used to save temporary values for mathematical procedures that require quick access or updates. When the power is turned off, this type of memory content disappears. Secondary memory, such as hard disk, removable disk, and the tape drivers, is used to store data that needs to be kept for a long time, such as system data, programs, and other documents. The smallest addressable memory unit is a byte. In order to establish connection between the computers with the help of several networking devices like hubs, satellites, switches, workstation, and nodes, the topologies such as star, bus, mesh, and ring are used. Connecting so many computers in different locations throughout the world takes a long time. The terms LAN, MAN, WAN are used to categorize network based on the area they discovered. Client and server architecture is used to retrieve information from the internet. The computer's processing speed is faster and its energy consumption is in gigawatts. Now the difference between brain and the computer in tabular form. The parameters are construction. Brain is made up of neuron and synapses. Computer is made up of ICs, transistors, capacitor, diodes, etc. Memory power. Brain is 100 teraflops, 100 trillion calculation per second. Computer is 100 million megabytes. Memory density. Brain is 107 circuits by centimeter cube, whereas computer is 1014 bits by centimeter cube. Information storage. Stored in the electrochemical and electric impulses. Computer. Stored in numeric and symbolic form. Backup system. Brain built-in backup system. Computer backup system is constructed manually. Energy consumption 12 watts of power. Computer gigawatts of power. Reliability and damageability. The brain is self-organizing, self-maintaining, and reliable. Computers perform a monotonous job and are unable to self-correct. Structural organization. Self-organized. Pre-programmed structure. Parallelism. Brain is massive and computer is limited. Input-output equipment. Sensory organs. Computer is keyboards, cameras, mouse, web, etc. Information processing power. Computer is low-high. Transmission of information. Brain uses chemicals to fire the action potential in the neurons. Computer communication is achieved by electrical coded signal. Size and weight. The volume of brain is 1500 centimeter cube and its weight is around 3.3 pounds, whereas computer variable weight and size from a few grams to tons. Memory growth increases each time by connecting synaptic links. In computer, it increases as more memory chips are added. Key difference between brain and the computer. The brain can have 100 teraflops of memory with the density of 107 circuits centimeter cube, while computer memory has 100 million megabytes with the density of 1014 bits per centimeter cube. Memory in the brain develops instantly by connecting synaptic links, whereas with the computer, additional chips are required to scale memory. The brain is self-organizing, but the computer has a predetermined structure. The brain uses both electrochemical and electromagnetic forms to store information. Information is saved in symbolic and numeric form in a C. In brain, the information is transmitted using chemicals In brain, the information is transmitted using chemicals in order to fire an action potential in the neurons. On the other hand, in a computer, the information is kept in both symbolic and numeric form. The brain has an inbuilt backup system where the functioning pathways replace the damaged pathways. Backup systems, on the other hand, are created and manually on a computer. The energy consumption in the brain is less than the computer. Although the brain's processing power is limitless and allows for online processing, the brain processes information at a slow speed due to slow movement of neurons. On the other hand, computer processing power is substantial due to rapid transistors. Conclusion: the most important distinction between the brain and the computer is that the brain operates on the number of systems by default, whereas the computer operates on the binary language, and the brain uses a heuristic approach to learn by experience. On the other hand, computer learn the things which are residing in the memory. We have compiled this video on the basis of our knowledge, which we get after studying from analyzing various stuff regarding this topic. We really hope you receive knowledge, and in the end, last but not the least, please support and do like, comment, share and subscribe to our YouTube channel, that is Rubal Solutions. We will be posting more and more in the near future. Love, love. Have a nice day. Please be kind, everyone. Please be safe, everyone. Thank you, thank you, thank you.